Hi folks, and welcome to Get Strumming. Now today we're going to have a look at the aptly titled Julian Cope's World Shut Your Mouth. But before we do, please remember to hit that subscribe button, press that notification bell. Okay, now we're going to have a look at World Shut Your Mouth. World shut your mouth, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth. To begin with, first thing we need to do is check out which chords we're going to be using. Now the good news is I'm going to be using the chords that were used in the recording of the song by Julian Cope. So once you've learned this version, you will be able to play along with Julian Cope's version. Alright then, so that being the case, we're going to start off with a B major chord. Now, those of you who are eagle-eyed enough will notice that it's a bar chord. Now, when I say a bar chord, what that means is I'm using one finger to cross more than one string. So in this case, my first finger is on the second fret and it's crossing the first and second strings. So here we go. So to press down harder, what I always find is to use my thumb on the back of the neck to create a kind of clamp-like grip. So you've got a really good grip on those two strings there. Then your second finger goes on the third fret, third string, and your fourth finger goes on the fourth fret, fourth string. And that is a B major chord. All right then, so next up we're going to have a look at the E major chord. So you're going to be using your four fingers for this. So your first finger goes on the second fret, first string. Second finger goes on the fourth fret, fourth string. Third finger goes on the fourth fret, third string, and fourth finger goes on the fourth fret, second string. So that's the easy E major chord. However, there's another way that you can play the E major chord, and again that's using a bar chord technique. So what I'm going to do now is use my first finger to press down on the second fret across all the strings there. So again, using my thumb to create this kind of vice-like grip. Then I'm going to use the top part of my third finger. Now these separate joins in your finger are called phalanges. Didn't know that till the other week. So the phalange, I think it's spelled P-H-A-L-A-N-G-E-S, phalanges. And you're using the top part of your third finger here to press down on the fourth fret, fourth, third and second strings. So some of you might find this a bit tricky. So that's another way of playing the E major chord. But if you find that tricky, you can just play it the other way that I showed you, using the four fingers like that. The next chord we're looking at is an F sharp minor. So you're using your first, second and third fingers. So your first finger goes on the first fret, third string. Second finger, second fret, fourth string. And third finger goes on the second fret, second string. So that's the F sharp minor. Then we've got an A major chord. Now the A major chord is actually similar to an F sharp minor chord. The only difference is you're just lifting off this third finger, which leaves your first finger on the first fret, third string, second finger, second fret, fourth string, and that is an A major chord. Okay, so later on in the song, it does modulate. When I say modulate, what it means is it kind of lifts a whole tone into another key. So we change key, but only for a few bars. But it's still important that I show you these chords so we can play the song together. So we're going to look now at the C sharp major chord, C sharp. So again, just like the B major chord, you're using the same finger positions, but just slide them up 2 frets. So now your first finger is crossing the first and second strings on the fourth fret. Second finger's on the fifth fret, third string, and third finger is on the sixth fret, fourth string. So that's a C sharp. Now next up, just like playing the E chord, we're going to slide these fingers up 2 frets. So that is an F sharp major chord. Then the next chord we're looking at is a G sharp minor. Now we're getting further and further up the fretboard. The way in which I play is by using my first finger on the 6th fret, first string, second finger on the 7th fret, second string, third finger on the 8th fret, fourth string, and fourth finger on the 8th fret, third string. So that is a G sharp minor. Okay, so what I normally do now is talk about the strumming. However, I'm going to talk about the strumming as we go through the song, simply because the strumming patterns change throughout the entire song. So let's have a look at the introduction now. So what we're going to be doing is, for 3 times over, we're going to go from the B to the E to the F sharp minor back to the E, and we're going to do that 3 times, and we're doing 2 strums, 2 down strums on each chord. So it goes like this: B, E, F sharp minor, E, B, E, F sharp minor, E, B, E, F sharp minor, E. Now what we're going to do is slightly change that pattern, so we're going to swap the F sharp minor for an A now. So we're also going to change the strumming pattern as well. So we're going to go from the B, so 2 down strums on the B, and then we're going to go to the E, but we're going to go up, down, down, up, down, down on the E. So that's down, down on the B, and then up, down, down on the E, and then 2 down strums on the A, and then up, down, down on the E again, and then repeat that pattern: B, E, A, E. So it does it twice there. So what I'm going to do now is play the entire introduction, but without shouting the chords. So the chords are still next to me here, so you can follow them, but I'm just going to play the whole intro in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. B, E, F sharp minor, E, E, F sharp minor, E, 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 F sharp minor, E. Now B, E, A, E, B, E, A, E. Okay, so that's the introduction. Now, if there is anybody watching this video now thinking, that's way too quick, I can't keep up with that, I'm going to pack it all in. Don't worry, there's a really useful function on YouTube, and basically you go to the top right hand side of this video and there are 3 vertical dots. Press on those dots and it'll take you to a playback function menu. Go to playback settings, then go to playback speed, and it will show you a number of increments whereby you can either speed up or slow down the video. Go to 0.75 and that will slow down the video just enough for you to be able to keep up with what I'm doing, because I do realise that sometimes I might be going a little bit fast for some people. Okay then, so what we're going to do now is have a look at verse 1. So you'll be pleased to know that it's just a cycle of chords. So throughout the verse it just goes from the B, E, A, E. So it just goes B, E, A, E. But what we're doing is we're strumming on the 2nd and 4th beats of the bar. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So like I mentioned, the chords are B, E, A, E, B, E, A, E. So let's try that now with the verse. So I'll sing the verse, see if you can keep up with it. I'll play it a little bit slower just to make it a bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's flying in the face of fashion now. She seems to have a will of her own. She's flying in the face of fashion, yeah. She seems to have it all grown. She said time was going so frequently. She said if I try harder again. She's flying in the face of fashion, yeah. Sells the world annually to a friend. She's singing, and then we're into the chorus. Now the chorus again, slightly different strumming, because now we're building up the dynamics a little bit, so the chorus is more driving. So to make it drive more, we're going to do a strum on every beat, so it's down strums. So what we're doing is now B, E, F sharp minor, E, B, E, F sharp minor, E. So again, it's going in a cycle, but we're actually going to the F sharp minor instead of the A, like we did in the verse. Okay then, so here we go. I'll play it slowly. 1, 2, 3, she sings, well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth, well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth. So now we're going to do like we did in the second part of the intro. So it's 2 down strums on the B, and then an up down on the E, and then down on the A, up down on the E, and then down on the B, and then up down on the E, then down on the A, up down on the E. So that's the little instrumental bridge that leads nicely into verse 2. So verse 2, like verse 1, don't forget we're playing the chords B, E, A, E, and we're strumming them on the 2nd and 4th beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how we get on now. So let's get back to the B major chord. Okay then, 1, 2, 3. She always used to live so secretly. She's been singing out of the sound and taking on the role of the four winds now, having tea there out in the crowd. She's flying in the face of fashion, yeah. She seems to have a will of her own, in lieu of what she's saying so frequently. She seems to have it all adds up. She sings, and then we're into the chorus. So don't forget, with the chorus, we're going to the F sharp minor as opposed to the A, like we've just done in the verse. And we're doing individual strums on each beat. So starting with a B, she sings, well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth, well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth. So now what we're going to do is the solo. So it's the B to the E to the A to the E, and it's, don't forget, it's the down, down, up, down, 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 and it does that 4 times. And then back into the chorus again. Well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth. Well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your... And then this is the little key change bit now. So instead of playing those chords, we're going to go to the C sharp major. So it's 2 down strums on the C sharp major, and then it's 2 down strums on the F sharp major, then it's 2 down strums on the G sharp minor, then 2 down strums on the F sharp again. C sharp major, F sharp, G sharp, and then, so it does that 4 times, and then we go back to the original chorus, which is B again. Well, shut your mouth, put your head back in the crowds and shut your mouth, put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth, Put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth. And then key change. So don't forget, when it's the key change, it's 2 on C sharp major, then 2 on F sharp major, then 2 on G sharp minor, then 2 on F sharp major. And that's how the song finishes, and then it just it keeps going back into this refrain of and then it kind of fades out on the record, I think. But that's it in a nutshell. So just to go over the major points of the song, it is a bit of a tricky song simply because there's so many bar chords to use, but it's worth persevering with. It's one of my favourite songs ever written, actually. I've always loved the tune. So the chords that we're using again: B major, E major, a couple of ways you can play it, don't forget. There's the E major there, or the bar chord E major. F sharp minor, that's the easy way of playing an F sharp minor. And then there's the A chord. And then, as I mentioned before, that bit where there's the key change later on in the song, C sharp major, then F sharp major, then G sharp minor. And that's all the chords you need. And basically for the verses, don't forget you're doing the strumming on the 2nd and 4th beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial, and don't forget I'll also be posting another video with a complete run through of the song. So if you do want to have something to practice with the chord diagrams next year, then look out for the Well Shut Your Mouth play along video that I'm going to put up there, and have fun with it, and hopefully you should be able to keep up with the chords and the lyrics.